fxstreet economic calendar, one of the best way to get all the economic news at one place with accurate timing. So all of your news start with Monday, and your first key news is manufacturing numbers from Japan. Since we are in recession mode and because of globalization, you will never know trigger will come from which country, and a big drop in economic indicator from any big economy can change entire market tone. For gold trader, your pair is XAU USD. So everything which have US dollar on right side or left side, especially dollar news are important, but because of recession every news is important. And watch carefully if there is a big change. And obviously for US dollar, your ISM manufacturing number on Monday, SP global manufacturing are also important, but ISM number are most important. And these are manufacturing number, and once those number go below 40, that's mean your recession start. And since we live in digital economy where manufacturing number are not as important like they were in 90s, so since dot-com bubble, role of service sector is growing every day. So our main focus this year will be service PMI number, but you cannot ignore manufacturing too. On April 4, you have RBI interest rate decision. Fed will be last to post interest rate and last to cut interest rate, but before him, all small central bank first they will pause interest rate, then in last they will cut. So their interest rate decision is important. They hike or pause, and their statement what their tone about future rate cut decision. Because right now global monetary policy trend is rate pause. All central banker one by one will pause their interest rate. Euro PPI, these numbers are all related to inflation. In their monetary policy decision, they did not give clear signal that they will pause or cut, but Eurozone inflation cannot be solved without depression. Factory order and jolt all are important, but jolt number are favorite of Fed. Watch for big change in these number, because in recession there is a good chance you see a big drop in any indicator and market tone change next day. Again, New Zealand rate decision. So watch carefully these two bank RBA and New Zealand Central Bank what they say about rate pause. These numbers are important if you trade Euro USD. And ADP unemployment change, this is like your mini NFP. So both ADP and NFP goes in same direction. Then on Wednesday you have ISM service PMI. This is most important thing for you. And if you remember before Feb FOMC meeting, there was big drop in ISM service PMI, and immediately market tone was changed and Fed rate hike size was decreased from 50 to 25. Because of digital economy, role of service sector is more than 50%, and nobody know for sure what is accurate percentage, but it is near 70 or 80. You can ignore manufacturing PMI, but do not ignore ISM service PMI. And these numbers are above 50 and below 40 means recession. And by the time this number goes below 40, you will be seeing rate cut in Fed monetary policy trend. There are so many job numbers this week and everyone is waiting for sign of recession. So Fed can say yes, there will be rate cut this year 2023. Because this year everything will be about job. Last year everything was inflation. Canada unemployment rate, Bank of Canada has paused interest rate and gold made bottom exactly that day when they announced rate pause. And next step is rate cut. This central bank will cut interest rate before Fed, and you need trigger something like big change in unemployment number. And more important thing which you should know as a beginner trader, there is a Good Friday holiday and most of the market will be closed when NAP number will come. So market will speculate for NAP one day before NAP or Monday. And since we are in recession mode, nobody expect big spike in NAP. We have already seen 500k NAP and now expectation number are 240. So market expectation are for lower NAP number. And if we saw big change compared to expected number, then you can see big shift in market psychology. In recession, economic indicator drops very fast and first change will be most important to you. And NAP number and unemployment rate both are important because last time NAP number came higher than expected but unemployment rate increased. That is why they only did 25 basis point rate hike, while before NAP market was expecting 450. Because beginner trader only see number, they ignore unemployment rate. And this number is highly political because next year you have election. So we do not know what is magical number for Biden and how much pain he can see in NFP. But once that number drops below 100k, you will see change in Fed monetary policy tone. And negative NFP means rate cut. If you see more carefully this NFP number, then we all know that number was 500k and last month number was around 350. But you see they give you NAP number but decrease that number next month. So from 350 we now have 311. And people who were asking for book to analyze fundamental news, then this book I think best for beginner trader. All the economic indicator for all currency pair with detailed explanation in one book. And I told you to read that book July last year. So before recession over, before recession panic start, please read that book and exploit news based trading. Because people who sold at 1804, they did the mistake of believing in 500k NFP, while hedge fund already know 100k NFP is sure thing. And for recession, this book Animal Spirit by Robert Siller can be best choice.